up, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you another one of my favorite recipes that I like to use when I'm trying to shed excess body fat. It's the Bulletproof coffee, which is really popular on the ketogenic diet. Now, it's popular because it's high in fat and low in carbs and fits perfectly into my fat loss diet. Now, normally I drink a lot of tea, but since I'm incorporating the coffee into my diet, I've switched to drinking my tea in the middle of the day and at the end of the day. And I will drink my Bulletproof coffee first thing in the morning because it gives me that extra caffeine kick. Now, my goal during fat loss is to make sure that my blood sugar levels remain stable and that my appetite is satisfied. All the recipes that I'm going to be sharing with you in this series will do just that. Now, before I show you how I make my coffee, I just want to give you my thoughts on being on a high fat, moderate amount of protein, low carb diet. What I like about being on this type of diet is I find that my blood sugar levels are stable. I find that my appetite is satisfied, and oftentimes I have to remind myself when it's time to eat. What I don't like about being on this type of diet is I do miss certain types of foods that I would eat previously. So for example, I really enjoy bananas, oranges, pineapples, all different types of fruits. And I don't typically like to cut those things out of my diet. I enjoy oatmeal. I enjoy black beans. Those are the types of foods that I normally would have in my diet. So when I say that I'm going to be going back to my diet, those are the types of foods that I will be incorporating back into my diet. Having said that, I do believe that you can eat those things in excess, and weight loss and fat loss are a science. If you eat too much of anything, you will gain weight. If you don't burn that excess energy that you're consuming, because food is energy, you will store it as fat. I don't think that there's one diet that fits all. You have to find the diet that works for you. And I'm just currently sharing with you what my goals are. And currently, my goal is to lose excess body fat. And the way I'm going about doing this is a higher fat, moderate amount of protein, low carb diet. It does work. And again, you can be on a you don't have to be on a high fat diet or to lose weight or to lose body fat. There are so many diets out there that work, but I honestly believe that this is a diet that you can do in a healthy way, and it will produce long-lasting benefits and long-lasting health. So that being said, let's get into the video. If I'm the only one drinking coffee, then I like to make my coffee in a single or 2-cup French press. I start by heating up the French press with hot water. I also like to heat the coffee cup that I'm going to be drinking my coffee out of with hot water as well, because I don't want to pour hot coffee into a cold cup, but that's totally up to you. Now that I've allowed the hot water to heat up my coffee press, I'm going to empty out the hot water. Okay, so now that I've allowed the hot water to heat the coffee press, it's time to add the coffee. I like to use Bulletproof coffee, but I've also been known to use just any regular organic coffee. I will add about 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of coffee to the coffee press. Now I'm going to take my hot water and start pouring it over the coffee, making sure I saturate the coffee really well, and then I'm going to pour it to just about the top. After I fill my coffee press with enough water, I'm going to take a long-handled spoon and I'm going to gently stir my coffee. Okay, so now I'm going to take the top of the coffee press and I'm going to twist the pour spout to the back so that when I press down on the coffee press, all of the coffee doesn't come out. Then I'm going to set my timer for about 4 minutes. Okay, so now that the 4 minutes is up, I'm going to gently press down on the top of the coffee press until it reaches the bottom. Now I'm just going to pour the hot water that I had in my coffee mug into the sink and transfer the coffee that I just made into my coffee cup. Okay, so now here are the extra things that I like to add into my coffee. I start with collagen peptides. How good is collagen peptides for your skin? You know I'm all about taking care of my skin. So I will add 1 scoop of that, which is about 10 grams of protein. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ghee, which is high in conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA, which is known to protect the heart. Who would have thought to add butter to coffee? But trust me, it works. Now I'm going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of Bulletproof's Brain Octane. It's completely tasteless, and I like to think of it as glorified coconut oil on steroids. It's just going to help me burn more fat. And the last thing I'm going to add is my sweetener. I like to use Whole Earth's erythritol. It's a low-calorie sweetener, and it does not spike my blood sugar. Now I'm going to take my milk frother and mix all the ingredients. Guys, you know how Oprah has her list of favorite things? Well, this is on my list of favorite things. This little gadget is amazing. It works so well. I highly, highly recommend them, and they're super cheap. And just a reminder, go slow. I'm going a little too fast. I've been known to get a little happy when I'm using the frother, and sometimes the coffee will go everywhere. Now it's time to enjoy my delicious, buttery, healthy, high-fat coffee. Okay, guys, so that's the bulletproof recipe that I like to use when I'm trying to shed excess body fat. It's quick, it's easy, and I love the fact that I can add good healthy fats which are going to keep me satisfied for hours. Adding the collagen is a great way to get some extra protein into my diet. It's great for my skin, my hair, my nails, and my joints. So tell me, do you already drink bulletproof coffee, or do you add collagen powder to your coffee, or is it something else that you put in your coffee? Comment down below and let me know. Okay guys, so I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.